Yo, what's up? Samuel Leeds here. I'm a property investor. I've been investing in property now for over a decade, 12 years. And in this video, I wanted to share the one biggest mistake that I've made in property over and over and over again. Honestly, I went through my spreadsheets of properties, looked at the numbers, and just saw when things went wrong. And every single time something went wrong, it boiled down to the same thing. Sorry, it's so hot. Sorry, I'm sweaty. It's like, I don't know how hot it is. Probably like 30 degrees. Absolutely roasting, but I have to do a video. I had to get this off my chest. I've been looking at my spreadsheets today, and this is the thing. I'm just going to hit it right out to you right now, and then I'm going to explain. The thing all boils down to people. Because here's the thing. Property business is not a property business. It's a people business. If you think money comes from property, then you're stupid. You're financially illiterate, because money doesn't come from property, money comes from people. Now you might think, yeah, but Samuel, what happens if the house doesn't go up in value though? That's nothing to do with a person, that's something to do with a property. The property didn't go up in value, but here's the thing. Who determines whether the property went up in value or not? And the answer is a person, a buyer. A house is only worth what someone's prepared to pay for it. So it comes from people. So let me give you some examples. I'll say, I'm going to see how this house performs. I hear a lot of investors say this. Let's just see how this house performs. What does that mean? That means, let's see how the house performs. The thing is, that's such a stupid thing to say, because if you have that mentality of, let's just see how this house performs, it's probably not going to perform that great. Because a house will perform. What does perform mean? Perform means how well will it rent out? What's the cash flow going to be each month? And who is responsible for how well that house performs? And the answer is a person. Because money comes from people. Property business is a people business. And who is that person? It's probably not you. It's probably the letting agent. But if you have a relationship that's not great with a letting agent, you've not met them, you've got no rapport, they don't like you, they don't know you, they don't trust you, what's going to happen is the letting agent is going to not prioritize. Well, I'm even holding this phone up, knackering my arm out. I hope you guys are enjoying this video. By the way, if you're enjoying it, smash the like button. That really helps me out a lot. I do a video every single day on YouTube, even in the sweltering heat, the sweltering cold, whatever the weather, it's all good. I'm doing a video sharing my property journey with you. I've just been on a run as well. I am roasting hot, but here's the thing. Right now, my property business is making money. Why? Because I've got good people running the business. If a letting agent, oh, by the way, I'm walking uphill right now as well. It might not look like it. I am. That's an excuse for why I'm so badly out of breath. If a letting agent doesn't like you that much, what's going to happen is they're going to prioritize other people's houses. Because they're going to prioritize the houses of the landlord who they want to impress and they want to please the most. Now you might think, oh, I need to breathe down their neck then. I need to chase them. No, you don't. You need them to want to rent your house out. And in the same way, when you're dealing with staff, you don't beat them with a stick, you lead them with love. Let's see how the house performs. No. Let's find a good letting agent, let's manage them well, and let them manage the properties, and it's going to give us the best chances of making sure that it performs well. Next, let's hope it values up. You can control that. If you want the property to value up, find out what people want. Do people want an extra bedroom? Get an extra bedroom, push the value up that way. And if you're getting a valuation, who's going to be the valuer? Believe it or not, a person. My biggest mistake. I'm just leaving it to fate, leaving it to the property professional gods to make the decisions. Now I realize I can jump on the phone. Now I've realized I can go out and I can meet the valuer in person. This business is not about B2B or B2C. This is H to H. What I'm talking about is people say, are you B2B or are you B2C? Or that means are you business to customer or business to business? I'm person to person. I'm a property investor. By the way, my net worth on my property portfolio and across my property businesses, I'm doing pretty well. So I got my net worth valued. I'm going to publish it real soon, but it's considerably more than 10 million. I'm 29 years old, and I'm giving you this information based on experience. This is not me after I read a book. Okay, believe it or not, most of the books that you read are written from people that don't know what they're talking about. You know, you think, who's this author that wrote this? Oh, they wrote a book. It must be true. Actually, no, it's a pile of nonsense. They were talking about B2B and B2C, and I'm talking about H to H. I'm realizing that you got bad builders. Man, it was the builders that cost me a load of money. Yeah, H to H. You didn't manage the person. Who chose the builders? It's a people business. The builders, it was a joint venture partner. You know, they screwed me over. Well, did you choose them? Did you manage them well? I mean, geez, take responsibility and remember that this business is a people business. That's my biggest mistake. And as I say, I can look through all of my properties that have gone wrong, and every time it's gone wrong because of a person, because someone did something wrong, because the mortgage lender didn't give me their whatever, a redemption statement on time, and it messed me up, and it meant I couldn't end up selling the property on time, and yada, 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 yada. And when I hear my staff talking like this, because, you know, I've just had this today, by the way. Just had this today. Oh, no, the mortgage lender's refusing to give you the statement. It's not happening. You know, we're not going to be able to do this. And guess what? I jump on, I pick up the phone, and within 3 minutes, it's sorted. And they're like, oh, but your staff was saying they were going to complain. You're going to complain? Like, it's sorted. Why is it sorted? It's not sorted because I am anything special, or they're like, oh my gosh, it's Samuel Leeds. No, they haven't heard of me. It's nothing to do with that. The reason it's sorted is because I've learned that property business is a people business, and I've learned to master the art of not only the number crunching and the bricks and mortar side to the business, but I've learned to master the people side of the business. You might be watching this video now thinking, what are you talking about? You're just shouting down an iPhone. You've not, but I tell you something. When I'm doing business, when I'm doing property business, I know how to create a deal, and I know how to get the best out of people. That's why I wrote 2 property books. I wrote one book called Buy Low, Rent High. Buy Low, Rent High is all about property, and it's great. It's a good book. It sold over 100,000 copies, bestseller on Amazon. It's a good book. I wrote that 2016. You definitely need to read that. But then I went and did a financial freedom challenge where I started all over again from scratch. I became financially free in a week. And everyone was saying, how did you do it? How did you do it? How did you start all over again, lock yourself off from your bank and become financially free? And the answer is, when I was thinking, geez, how did I do it? And I wrote a little book called 7 Days to Financial Freedom. Now, I'm not suggesting that you're going to be able to become financially free in 7 days. I'm just saying what I did. I became financially free for the second time. First time took me 4 years. Second time took me 7 days. And when I wrote the book, 7 Days to Financial Freedom, what I realized was that it was actually a people book. This book was about people. And everything in the book, it was about how to negotiate with sellers, how to find investors, how to sell deals. It's all about people. You've got to master the people business. So I don't even know where I am actually now. I'm lost. I'm near my house somewhere in Buckinghamshire, but I'm lost. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Understand how to deal with people. And I tell you something, when you know how to deal with people and you realize that the property business is actually a people business, suddenly it gets a whole lot easier. That's my biggest mistake. My biggest mistake is forgetting that it's a people business, letting someone else do it. I just let the letting agent deal with that because that's their job. I'm not getting involved. I'm just gonna let the builders deal with that. That's what I'm paying them for. I'm paying the project manager to deal with that. I don't need to get involved with that. No. You got to take responsibility, choose the right people, and then make sure that it happens. It's a people business. It's a people business. That's when you get bad tenants. Oh, I've got a bad tenant. It's not my fault. The letting agent messed up. Yeah, but who chose the letting agent? You chose the letting agent. Find the right people, manage people. It's a people business. My biggest mistake, my biggest problems have always come from when I forgot this really important lesson. So, comment below your thoughts. If you enjoyed the video, smash the like button. I want to see the blue thumb poking up. That really helps me out. I appreciate it when you do that. Also, share the video around, drop a comment, and if you're not subscribed already, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and I'm going to find my way home. As I say, I'm lost. A bunch of sheep around. Look at that. You see these sheep? Pretty tame sheep, but anyway, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Peace out.